Welcome everyone to another informative episode of Technical Software Champion channel. Before moving towards today's topic, I would like to thank you all for like and subscribe my previous video. If you have missed to watch, the link is already provided in the description section of this video. Let's quickly move to the topic that we are going to cover today. Today, we are going to discuss about one of the most required roles, most challenging roles of the IT industry, the business analyst. We are going to cover the traits of the business analyst, the introduction about the business analyst, and the certifications required. These are the discussion items that we are going to cover in today's presentation. The role of the business analyst, the importance of this role, responsibilities and roles of the business analyst, what are the skills required to be a business analyst, what are the delivery expectations from the organization or the IT industry from the business analyst, market for the business analyst, and some of the topics that you should learn to be a good business analyst and some certification tip. So the question is, who are the business analysts? As we have mentioned in the slides, that a business analyst is a person who performs business analysis activities in order to design and strategize solutions for the business improvement. So, in the IT sector, a business analyst belongs to the product development team and is responsible for analyzing the business domain, documenting its systems and processes, outlining the needs of the business, and matching the software being built with software business model. Business analysts help guide businesses to improve uh, processes, products, services, and software through data analysis. As far as the IIBA, International Institute of Business and Analysts, describe the role as a liaison among stakeholders in order to understand the structure, policies, and operations of an organization and to recommend solutions that enable the organization to achieve its goals. We have already discussed about a business analyst role. The role of a person is an anchoring role with respect to the analysis and moving, devising the solution. Also an internal consultancy role that has responsibility for investigating the business system, identifying options for improving business system, and bridging the needs of the business with the use of the IT. How we are going to perform, we'll see in the upcoming slides. There is a growing demand of business analysts in the IT industry. With the rapid changing market and cutthroat competition, modern industries and organizations are adopting core business practices to sustain their profitability and marketability. In such a scenario, the requirement of a business analyst has emerged as the need of the hour. Business analysts take the help from the data analytics to evaluate processes, ascertain business requirements, and deliver data-backed reports and guidance to the stakeholder and executives. So based on the data, business analysts determine how alteration to methods, softwares, hardwares, products, or a service can bring improvement and efficiency while maintaining the technological, financial, and functional feasibility of these changes. So a business analyst is a person who facilitates communication by acting a bridge between stakeholders and the development team. Also, he can bring structure and formalization of requirement into this process, which may lead to increased foresight among the business owners. Also, he can break down communication barriers between stakeholders and the professional technical developers. The role of the IT business analyst is to understand the business landscape and the challenging needs of the business. So, the roles and the other responsibility is to understand the business requirement from the multiple stakeholders and prioritize them, interpret those business requirements and simply simplify them for easy analysis of top management to make strategic business decision, create solution based on the requirements identified, and create change management proposals, work towards achieving the organization long-term goal. Review the specifications for the required change management while efficiently and effectively organizing business needs. Work in close collaboration with technical architects and development team to ensure the team understand all the requirements. Facilitating the right decision and sessions with the project implementation team, delivering the correct elements of the system design, business rules, and other relevant deliverables. Pull information from multiple sources from within the organization while analyzing the reporting, the relevant data trends, and informed decision making. Breaking down the technical and architectural requirements so that the entire team understand the infrastructure and the technical requirement. A business analyst is not directly involved in the implementation of the software project. However, a business analyst is actively involved in capturing new business requirements and communicating them to the development team, and many more. So these are the responsibilities that an organization is looking for or two in a business analyst before hiring. So, in a nutshell, roles and responsibilities of a business analyst is to ident- identify the requirements, process analysis, team organization, plan execution, keep up to date with the latest technologies, and the quality control. So these are the few items. If I summarize the previous slides and all the description that I have shared with you in the previous discussion. So in a nutshell, business analyst has to perform these roles and responsibility. Moving towards the skills. What are the skills are required or can be required for a business analyst? So he or she has to be a critical and a creative thinking resource. He or she has the ability to solve the problems and to take decisions based on the facts of the data that they have analyzed or the processes they have gone through within the organization. Excellent communication skills, good negotiation skills, and the good documentation skills. So why I emphasize the most on the communication, as communication is the bloodline of any project. Productive communication is required with manage stakeholders and to build healthy relationship with the management and with the clients. It helps you to get the approvals on all the milestones and the deliverables or even all the phases within the project. So excellent communication is required in the negotiations as well. If it is required to get any other milestones added or deleted or something which is going to be a part of the strategic goal. So what are the delivery expectations from a business analyst and from the business analyst to an organization? So a key deliverable is anything that is produced or provided as a result of the process. When goals are met, deliverables are produced, and when they are overarching projects is accomplished, your key deliverables has been created. So what are the employee expectations in all of these expectations and regarding the delivery? So business analysts should display a positive and respectful attitude, working with honesty and integrity, representing the organization in a responsible manner, performing their jobs to a reasonable, acceptable standard, maintaining good attendance, conducting themselves in a professional manner even when off duty. So these are some of the critical items that I have shared. There could be many, many more, depending upon the job roles and responsibility and the organization structure and culture. Apart from it, some technical information which I have mentioned in the slides, the function and specifications, requirement document, traceability matrix, use case document, software requirement specification, wireframe. So these are the part of the roles of the business analyst. So now if we talked about the market for business analyst. So companies are realizing the importance of the business analyst in the project, as we discussed earlier in the first slides and in the introductory slide of a business analyst. The presence of a business analyst in a project is increasing day by day. BAs can also handle the role of the project coordinator and the project manager. However, BA and PM role are overlapping roles. So as we discussed, the BA is the person who performs analysis activities and devise a solution. And as a project manager, you run that solution, approved solution, and deliver it from start to end. Some of the roles that I have mentioned might be most of the people will surprise that I have added the second last, tester. A BA does not run testing. That's the clear statement. But they can participate in preparing the test cases. For example, a BA specialist can check if the tests are written in conformance with the requirement. A business analyst can also be on the list of the people authorized to sign the test plan. That's why I've mentioned a tester as well as the role of the business analyst. These are the mandatory learning topics that I have identified or devised: a software project and software development lifecycle, requirements engineering, use case development, how to prioritize the requirements, requirement traceability matrix. This is the most important thing, how you are going to trace the requirements. So if there is any changes comes up, what will be the impact of that change with respect to the requirements that you have gathered? So now software quality attributes, non-functional requirements, system requirements, specification documentation, flowcharts, building wireframes, various software development methodologies, MVP deliverable testing, data modeling and database management system, UML basics, and roles and responsibilities of the project manager. So as we are moving towards the end of the presentation and today's topic, I would like you to go through all these topics. If you need any detailed lecture or a video or a description introductory session on any of the below topics, please mention in the comments. So if we talked about the top 10 certifications currently we have for the business analyst. So certifications for the business analyst are still emerging, as we all know. But there are already a number of organizations offering the exams to certify your business analytics skills. So the successful business analysts have the skills to work with data, the acumen to understand the business side of the organization, and the ability to communicate that information to people outside of IT. So these are the top 10 certifications that I have found out on the internet. You can search and go through them. You can find out the fee structure and everything. I'll paste all this information and the deck, complete presentation deck in the description as well. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. We will definitely meet in another episode of the Technical Champion Solution channel, and we would like to hear more from you. Thank you. Have a nice day.